Hey everyone, welcome to Metal Customs. Today we're getting back on our little 95 convertible and we're going to do our body work to our rear quarters. In a previous video we got her all cleaned up so we can see where all the dents are, and we put tape on all of our dents. What I'm going to do right now is just go through right quick and get rid of the tape. And basically just take my Sharpie and outline where I need to grind all the paint off so we can put our filler. Alright, now what we're going to do, and yeah, I'm literally going to use my grinder because it's quick, it's easy. To get it right down to the metal, leave a real rough surface for a body filler to stick to and adhere to. So let's get busy. Alright, you see I have all that ground down really well. So what we're going to do now, we'll take and mix us up some of this basic Bondo fast dry filler, and we'll get her spread on there. And I'm thinking maybe one spread will probably do this. This quarter's not in a really bad way. But let's put a spread on there and let it cure a little bit. Then we'll come back and see. I know I should have gloves on, but hey, there's none available to buy right now. So one of them it is what it is things. I'm trying to be careful of knocking this crap all over my hands. Maybe that'll do it. If not, we can always mix up more, no big deal. Let's grab us a spreader. Got a bit much on there. Might be a little bit of a hot mix on this one, y'all. I'll have to move quick. I think it mixed up a little too much. Alright, now we have our filler laid on there. We need to let this set up for a while. Since it's mixed up so much, I went ahead and run over to the other quarter, sanded it right quick, and laid some filler on it. Now after this sets up, we'll take our cheese grater, body file, whatever you call it, and we'll go over this and get all of our excess off. As you can see, like right here, did pile that on a little thick. No big deal. Cheese grater will take care of it. We'll do both sides like that. And then we'll see where we're at. That'll show us if we have any low spots after we get that graded down. Alright, the filler is set up some. Let me give y'all a quick run with the cheese grater and just show you what I'm talking about. As y'all can see, that gets that down there to the surface where you can sand it, and there's not as much that you have to sand. But you got to catch the filler when it's just right. If it's too hard, it's going to be too hard to use this on. So watch it and just find that perfect spot and then get busy with this. Alright, we're done what we can do with the cheese grater. Now I've got some 60 grit on this sander right here, and let's see what we can accomplish with that. Now this small spot up here first so that y'all can see how that's going to turn out. I got her. Of course, we'll be going over it with some finer sandpaper as we do. Of course, this quarter is going to be getting a real heavy dose of filler primer. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and continue sanding, and then we'll see what we got after that. All right, I roughed in with my 60, then I grabbed me some 80, and used my file sander. Now I've got a sanding block, and I've got some 120. The rest of this we'll be doing all by hand. And it won't be as bad as what you think. We'll just keep running through the grits and get it down there where we like it. Now when you're sanding, you'll notice like in this filler right here, there's some deep scratches. And that's where I got too carried away with the big sanders and the big sandpaper. That's why I want to finish it out by hand. Oh, see that right there looks pretty good. Yeah, well, I think 120 is going to do as good. Well, let's keep on going. I'll get this big area sanded, this small one here, and then switch up to another grit. As you can see, our filler's smoothing out really nice. Now we're going to move up to a sheet of 320, and I think that will be plenty enough for this filler because we're going to sand the whole thing down with 400 for primer. But I think the 320, yeah, we'll probably finish our little filler sanding right up. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's working out really well. Yeah, that's good, smooth to the touch. Like I say, I know it didn't need much on the 320, but wanted to hit it anyway. Oh yeah, no doubt, that's going to work out fine. That did the trick for us. All of that turned out nice and smooth. The only issues we have now is some really small pinholes that we had in our body filler, and for them really small ones, this glazing and spot putty works just fine. I don't even have a real spreader. I got a little chunk of cardboard that I cut out. Just put a little on here. Right, they're really small spots. Alright, let me run over to the other side and get them small spots there. Look here real close. Alright, got all them. Now we'll just let that dry. Then we'll take our 320 and go over it, and that should finalize that. Now I know y'all probably noticed a lot that I do this to my sandpaper. Well, keep your sandpaper clean, it'll last a lot longer. Now when I'm using the 60 and the 80 grit, I'll take a wire brush and run across it every few minutes, and it keeps it clean, and the paper will last a lot longer, which in turn saves you a lot of money. Alright, let's let that set up and then we'll sand it off. Alright, got that sanded down with my 320. I think it turned out looking pretty good. Got that quarter straightened out. Got the other side done as well. You can see we got this section done and this done. This weird ripple we had up here, got that fixed as well. Now before we go any further on doing any sanding, it's time to strip this car. I'm talking doors, fenders, hood, interior, everything. I want to get this thing plumb stripped down. Then we'll get serious about sanding it and getting ready for our primer. Alright guys, car sit overnight and our filler has cured, and I don't see anything wrong with it. We didn't have no shrinkage or any issues once it cured up, and that's another point. Use some good quality stuff. You ain't gonna spend $1 million, but get something that's a good product, because like fillers like this, I have used some that you put on that morning, come back the next day, and they have shrunk. You'll have cracks in them. Stuff is just cheap. It's not worth even applying. And the same goes with your primers too. I shot a black primer one day, come out the next, and I'm not exaggerating, it had shrunk a good inch all the way around and just looked like crap. So buy decent products when you're doing this sort of stuff, and it'll sure pay off in the long run and in the short run, and save you some time and inadvertently save you some money too with aggravation. Well guys, we're going to wrap this one up. Didn't take much to get our quarter panels done. That was cool. Now next episode, we'll show y'all how to strip this thing down. Sort of do a quick as I can, piece by piece, so you can see how everything comes apart. And then, like I say, we'll get to the point where we're going to get her sanded down and start shooting some primer to her. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you would, throw me down some comments. And if you're able, hit us up on our Patreon. And if you would, please, like, share, and subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. And until the next one, I hope that everyone has a fantastic day.